Yeah, yes, I mean, so lemon, lime, you know, citrus, mustard goes well with citrus. Kind for a little heat, onion, garlic powder, just like basic standard stuff. So if you want just like a basic, everyday, safe seasoning blend, there's it. Cajun is one too, but I guess, you know, if you don't want, I guess those predominant Cajun flavors, you could just do, you know, maybe we should do that. We need to do like a everything seasoning. Salt, black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, dehydrated shadow benny, cayenne, mustard powder, lime pepper, lemon pepper. And you're just tasting. It's tasting for salt now. When you want it to be salty. Because the chicken will drown it out a little bit. Of course, you can let the chicken drain out more. If you want it super dry, which will help it get extra crispy in the oven. But the dry season will help also. And then because we're keeping it a little healthy, a little olive oil, this will just help with the crispiness, help open up the pores of the chicken, and help, you know, almost act as a glue for the dried seasoning. We're not going in with too much though, because as I said, trying to keep it healthy. So you would definitely want to use a clean oil or cleaner oil, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, cold pressed coconut oil. How much seasoning to put in this chicken? That's a good question. I do have a check. You really just want it, you know, coated well. Let me show you. You see how well this is coated? That's what you're looking for. And remember, you're gonna lose a lot in the oven. It's gonna drain off. You know, the oil is gonna take a lot of the seasoning with it and run off the chicken. So you almost wanna over season it a little bit. What temperature will do that? 400, 425. These are quarters, so probably 40, 45 minutes. If it's whole chicken, or 15 minutes, depending, of course, depending on the size of the chicken. That's my favorite lamb. These carrots unpeeled. If you want to peel it, of course, you can go ahead and peel it. But a lot of the flavor nutrients in most vegetables is right below the skin. So for that reason, I just give it a good scrub and use it as is. Good. You could use it, yeah. You might just have to peel it and break it down, but no reason as to why to use it. So what I'm doing today, I'm actually making meals for the week for my wife and I. Is really I guess the overall direction would be from her, Chrissy, and I'm just doing making it. I'll put my 2 cents in. So the goal for me is if I can make a week's worth of food in, let's say, 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, I think that's my goal. So how do I go about doing that? Buy smart, think about how you're going to be seasoning it, flavoring it, think about how you're going to be cooking it. So for example, the chicken and the veggies are going in the oven together, they'll go in at the same time, so that's the same cooking time for the both of them. Figure out, prep, be very strategic about how you prep. So like we have to do quinoa, so I have the induction here, so what I'll do, because the quinoa, I'm just basically cooking it in water. I could just set that up right on the counter here with me and continue to prep and watch it. The seasonings, season smart. At times you could lean more powder heavy. This will actually help you save money in terms of having to buy fresh seasoning, and also just sometimes when you're not buying with time, it's easy to just go in my pantry, pull out 5-6 different seasonings, mix it together, and just throw in some chicken, throw in some veg, throw that in the oven, cook it quick on the stove. We started with after 9, I think we started like 20 to 9, so we could time ourselves too. Like officially started to cook. Yeah, by the time I add up, that's 17. Seasoning basically, the eyeball of it. Same thing for the oil, but because we're leaning on the healthier side, we wouldn't use as much. You just want enough oil to coat. And we're cooking food for us, so mix out my hands. There's nothing better than these 22 hands.
The potato is the longest to cook, or is the same as the other veggies?
The longest, yeah. That's why you cook it. That's why you cut it in certain sizes. You cut the potato smaller, so the broccoli a little thinner. Leave the carrots a little bigger, leave the zucchini here. Because you want to have a little bite, so you don't just want it to be mushy. Alright, so we put this in the oven, 400, check it after 25 minutes. Definitely won't be done after 25 minutes, but just check it, give it a little stir, rotate the sheets in the oven, go from there. Air fryer action. Next
is quinoa.
Right, just set up and forget that. What's the ratio again of water to quinoa? Yeah, well, the thing with that is you can always make that quick during the week if you need more.
Yeah.
That's it.
crush the quinoa.
Next, how much tomato you call for? Alright, boiling, drop to a simmer, timer, just give it about 10 minutes. So if it wasn't making any dressing, what I would do is sometimes I pickle veggies, sweetener, that could be honey, vinegar, flavoring, that could be anything, any kind of seasoning. You can add a little heat in it. You just heat it on the stove until your sweetness evenly dissolved, all the ingredients is incorporated, and you just pour that directly over your veggies. Ideally, you want to fully submerge it, and that will last in each other for at least a month. So anytime you want veggie seeds, you don't really have to worry about like buying it every week or every 3 days for freshness. That pickling actually keeps it quite fresh and helps you save time. So it's, what I'll do, I'll make like a bowl full like this and have it clean out. Alright, so we go in with Shana. I need to cut up all these things. So we'll just cube this how you want to do this. Soup it yourself. Crazies. Adjust. Yeah, and this will add a nice little fresh element, snap, crunch, balance out flavors. I did tell you. Oh yeah, come on. No seeds? Okay. Yeah. No seeds, alright. So that means we need a quarter. With the seeds. Chicken's eating good today, boy. Well, you want to remove off? Yeah, I always say that for sure. Yeah, for sure. But it's, you lose a lot of the tomato. So I guess once you're comfortable. With us, we don't waste food because our chickens get everything. But if you have to throw that away, it's kind of difficult with the price of tomato. Minutes. You don't care all this cut up, right? Yeah. Alright, what are you dressing? The dressing need to like blend or anything or no? again? No, let me just see. As I say, this is something, if it finish, there's nothing to just make quick. 2 tablespoons. Second to last one then is toast. One teaspoon Italian seasoning. Minced garlic. Minced garlic. Alright. But I'm glad they come up. Take some of this parsley. You forget to put the parsley in your vinegar. Yeah, you tell me wash parsley, so let's go. It was for the salad then. But we didn't put any in it. Yeah. So bring it, no. It's alright. What you'll do, just put some on the top of each one. It's no big deal. You can just mix it in when you bring this bowl back. I'll take in some of this for the tuna. So some tuna. Drain over the liquid, pimento, red onion, parsley, doing it with some Spanish or white onions as well. Have some extra side, you can tray it too, some shallot belly. Whatever you feel like draining, drain. Then to help curry freshness, squeeze some lime juice and add some margarine. Salt. Some fermented pepper sauce. And I like to mix it before you add in the meal. Remember, we're not selling food, cooking for ourselves. I think it's good. Just for sure. Alright, now we're gonna season and portion on some patties. Now, for me personally, if I was doing this for myself, I wouldn't even season this. I would just massage it to help activate the protein in the meat, allow it to coagulate and hold together. Once you do that and you cook it properly and give it time, you don't need to add any binding agent. Seasoning, normally I would just salt and black pepper and just elevate the burger with a sauce. If you know, we love to season everything, so of course you can add green seasoning to this. My wife wants to add Cajun seasoning to this. Cajun seasoning is like our everything seasoning. So yeah, I'm just going with some Cajun seasoning. And again, I guess like for us, it's our everything seasoning just because it's easy. So in the interest of time, this is the way to go. And you want to over season a little bit because you are going to lose some. Right. And you're just working it in. And that's basically it. You're working it in for a couple of reasons. One, to evenly and fully incorporate the seasoning, your seasoning blend. And also you want to activate the protein in the meat. This is what wakes it up, opens up the pores, allows it to bind together, allowing you to not have to worry about breadcrumbs, egg, and all these other things that some people think that you need to put. You don't need to put it. You can smell it, you can taste it. I've tasted raw meat. I taste raw meat all the time. You don't get salmonella from a little piece of raw meat, but you can smell it. And again, you could always season as you go. So you could season it in the frying pan. The sauce that if you're choosing to make a sauce for your burgers, you can season and flavor it very well so that it helps elevate your sandwich. Come down to your preference.
We eating today, we have plenty choices.
First come, first serve. That's something good to talk about too. So when you're prepping all this food, prep in mind that you want to get rid of it, you don't want food to waste. We already have food from this weekend that we still have to finish. Then you want to season this, and I told them when you season it, over season it, because you're going to also lose seasoning.
Also, I like to see greens and
Exactly. So it again comes down to familiarity. If
maybe it tastes good when I pass on green.
exactly, because that's what you're telling you, that's what you grew up seeing. So you tell yourself that's what you want. Alright, so we need to season up some chicken breast, so we're going to utilize some fresh elements. I had some chive and shallot and celery from yesterday. So I use that. Of course, again, if you want to use like your Cajun seasoning or your everything seasoning blend, perfect time to use it. Time on this thick stem. These are baby shrimp. They call it wonton shrimp. In terms of value, this is per weight half the price of your standard large size shrimp. So if money is an issue or you just want to be economical, I'm going to show you a neat way to utilize this. You're basically just going to process this, season it, flavor it, make little nuggets or mini patties if you want, and sear it on your stove. So first thing you're gonna do, you could do this however you want. I'm not even gonna use eggs to bind it. I'm just gonna, if you're hearing kids in the background, apologies. I'm just gonna add all my seasoning and flavorings. You could It's up to you what you want to add. I'm just adding some aromatic shadow benny chive, garlic for flavor and aroma, some fermented pepper sauce, lime juice or lemon juice, lemon pepper, and salt. So lemon pepper instead of white pepper or black pepper. So I'm just going to blend this up first into a thick paste and then process the shrimp, which will help to activate the protein in the shrimp and help it to bind together. And then just mix everything and make individual size patties, nuggets, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. And then this has salt in it. I won't add salt, I'll leave the salt for after we add the shrimp and taste it to see. Did I add the lime juice or you move it?
No.
Oh. I'll add this while it's ready. You can't wash that. I've got the lime juice. Too small. If I wash to okay, so it's a technical. And then you see if you wash it because it's so small, you gotta wash out everything. It will be like rubber. Because to wash that, right? You gotta wash that and then you gotta squeeze, squeeze it out because it's so small. So it might make sense. Okay, so just going straight to solution. Yeah, have a good flavor. Alright, so now we're gonna cook off our chicken breast, non-stick pan, medium to high heat. You wanna heat it well. No, we're not adding any fat to it. Again, trying to stay on the healthier side. So no fat. So place them down. I'll do a little so. I'll do one more because I have 10 in all. So again, just to save time, I should have spread it a little better. When I flip it, I'll spread it a little better. Yeah, so medium heat. So you don't want to burn it, so you want to cook all the way through. Ooh, oh my god. Stop there. That breast in.